Metro Place. And the playoff is underway. Fake about 3 yards deep, will take a knee. And let's meet.
And timing.
Fourth most accurate quarterback in the country in the regular season. Here's Dexter Williams. And a great start for Notre Dame. And 11. Book, a short set. They expect a lot of quick throws to slow down the Clemson rush. Carrollton, Georgia, is living his dream today. One of the Irish captains hangs it up high, and Amari Rogers calls for a fair catch. Newsom told us. The Notre Dame blitz on 2nd and 9. Lawrence got away and nearly completed it. Tried to get it to Garrett Williams. Notre Dame picked up 17 yards of field position in the exchange of punts. Ian Book straight back. Ran out of time, had a good pocket, but couldn't find an open receiver. And Cleveland Furl got him down after a 1-yard gain.
Well, that's the problem. They're trying to go with a deeper play action.
Long-time Big Ten referee Bill Lamagnier, who worked the national championship game between Auburn and Oregon. What do you think, Bill?
We've got a fumble on the play. We do have a clear and immediate recovery. The Notre Dame player was in no position to grab the ball.
Yeah.
So I know that they're going to take and give the ball over here to Clemson.
After review, the player fumbled the ball prior to being down. Ball was recovered by Clemson. Therefore, the ball will be placed at the minus 47-yard line, where it'll be first down. Clock operator.
Someday arrived 1 year later. Notre Dame showing blitz. It's a quick pop to T. Higgins. And he's into Irish territory. Lawrence to the far side. A nice catch by Amari Rogers, the former Tennessee quarterback. Up the middle, ETN got hit and bounced off it. Took a pretty good shot from Alohi Gilman, the safety. Lawrence flips it out to ETN, has the first down, and is down to the 26 for his 2 years at Clemson. Quick set by Lawrence, turned around to see the oncoming rush from Dalen Hayes, and got it off to Amari Rogers. For it in the stands, walked on, became an All-American while he was still a walk-on, and now he's the second all-time leading scorer in school history. His field goal from 40 yards gives Clemson the lead as they capitalize on the Ian.
This run defense has been outstanding.
Blitz off both corners. Book got it off. Dexter Williams through the traffic for a first down and more. Yanked down at the 41-yard. Eluded. Notre Dame went quickly. They want to pick up the tempo when they can. Deep throw for Boykin. Lots of contact with Trayvon Mullen. And there is a flag down. Booing, they thought their receiver was held earlier without a call. They might have a point. Toss to Dexter Williams, who lowers his head. They got taken down by A.J. Terrell, the other Clemson. Time when the opponent's hurry has difficulty lining up. Book on target to Fink, the former walk-on. Tackled by Kayvon Wallace, the safety. First down Irish. Archbishop Alter. Book couldn't find anybody, pulls it down. Dino Babers, the Syracuse coach, called him an eel. He's so slippery when the Irish handled Syracuse at Yankee Stadium.
This is a top NFL pick.
And it was Huggins, his stand-in, who put the pressure on Book. Little screen to Jafar Armstrong, who's played running back end of his Notre Dame career. He hopes he has one more game left after today. Senior from Nashville. All-time leading scorer in the history of Notre Dame football. And asked him about that Thursday. Said that still has not sunk in. He passed Alan Pinkett for number 1 earlier this year. Now 367 career points. A tie game.
Excellent group.
Justin Yoon kicks off. Terrion Kendrick will try it from near the goal line, and he's in trouble. Lost the ball for a moment. It is still in bounds, and Notre Dame has it. Chase Claypool, a starting wide receiver, has recovered the fumble.
Well, we have seen ball security problems by both teams now. Again, when you do live tackling early in your prep, not much late, and there the ball is ripped out
by Cole Kmet.
Yes.
The tight end. Well, you said if there is an aspect of the game where it seems Notre Dame might have an edge, it's in special teams play. The question is, did the ball go out of bounds?
Right. The ball clearly came out. It was ripped out by Komet, but did it go out of bounds?
It looked like it might have touched the sideline there.
After review, the fumble touched out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Therefore, the ball will go back to Clemson's football at that spot. Clock operator, please reset the game clock to 4:26.
This might be just north of Boston. His 9th year at Notre Dame. Trevor Lawrence after the play fake. He's a good runner. He gets 4.
Brian Kelly of old, as you mentioned, Sean.
And I think that is the argument from the Notre Dame standpoint. Pass broken up, intended for Hunter Renfrow. And right there on time, Jalen Elliott, their starts. 3rd down and 7, 4 minutes to go in the opening quarter. Lawrence on target. Hunter Renfrow, Mr. 3rd down. 3rd down. Just more than 4 to go. Lawrence trying to run away from Dalen Hayes, who looked gassed as he chased after him, but Julian Okwara got there. And Lawrence never had the opportunity to throw it away. Left out of the 4-team college football playoff. They'll be trying to make a point that they should have been included. On 1st down for Notre Dame, 2 minutes to go. Side, he told us yesterday, he's 100% healed. 4-man rush on 3rd and 4. He got it off. Is that a catch by Chase Claypool? Yes, it is.
And won a good catch.
Out of the pistol now, Ian Book. Look out, and he gets buried by Cleveland Furl. The Ted Hendricks Award winner as 2nd and 14, final seconds of the quarter, a blitz. Book got it off quickly to Alize Mack, a tight end. He's down at the 48. And it gets blitzed. Brian Kelly said, we know they'll blitz the empty backfield. Another nice catch. This one by Cole Komet. Coordinator brings another blitz. The play fake by Book. The quick hitter to Miles Boykin. 50. This would be 52, so they're not going to try a field goal. Book off his back foot. Another jump ball. And beautiful coverage by Isaiah Simmons, a former safety, now a linebacker. Grew up dreaming of running in the Olympics. Adam Choice, another part of that deep Clemson. Trevor Lawrence surveyed the field, checked it down to Travion Thompson to each side. Adam Choice remains the running back. A deep throw by Lawrence, a lot of contact. Justin Ross broke free from it. He's down in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Entire country coming out of high school in any position. Ross, the #1 player in the state of Alabama. The extra point is blocked. Hugel's kick rejected. He had made 70.
Good snap, good hold, but Jerry Tillery, good timing, got that left hand in and knocked it out in a positive way to end that drive for the Irish.
Really helped Trevor Lawrence. He said it was pretty cool.
Very cool. It's on target to T. Higgins, where we asked Trevor Lawrence. Notre Dame sideline on the bike, trying to work out an apparent leg injury. Not on the field for 3rd and 4. And Clemson converts. Lions this season. 1st and 10, Clemson. On their own 36. ETN took a big hit. Drew Tranquil with a down for the Tigers. 9:08 to go in the half. 3rd down, 7. They really don't come after Lawrence with much intensity, and he fires a bullet for a 1st down. Justin Ross broke free to score the 52-yard touchdown, and he nearly NFL someday, and did not want to have to fulfill the military commitment. At the end, throw to the end zone, dropped by T. Higgins. That should have been a touchdown. He was open. Who plays every down, 34 straight starts. Lawrence,
and with Julian,
their best pass rusher, still on the sideline as well. 4-man rush. Lawrence is sacked. Back at the 31-yard line. The man who came in for a quarry from 40. This is from 49, the right hash mark. It's an ugly-looking hook, and it's wide left. coming into today's game for the year. Some trickery. Fink gave it back to Book. Clemson not fooled.
Not at all. Excellent.
Book. Another jump ball. That one completed to Miles Boykin with Trayvon Mullen and cover. So you would give him a good referral.
Yeah.
Book throws, caught, then ball's out. Was it a catch and then a fumble? Was it an incomplete pass for the moment? A catch, the fumble, and a recovery by Alizé Mack here.
After review, the pass was incomplete. Ball will be placed back at the 45-yard line.
I think
set the game clock to 5:57.
3 out of 7 on third down. Pressure. And in trouble is Dexter Williams. Dropped behind the line of scrimmage. A host of Tigers there led by Austin Bryant.
for him to be back for this Notre Dame defense.
2nd and 7. Swung out to Ross. Good job to stay on his feet. Young man who didn't want. AJ brought down Lawrence. Lawrence, the fake. Ooh, he got smoked, but got just enough for the first down.
He could not slide. It was a good read to pull it, but Coney and Gilman were there so quickly, he couldn't slide for the first down. He had to try to fight for it, and he.
First half, he left the game, did not return after going in the concussion protocol. He throws on the run. Defender nowhere near. Hunter Renfrow. From the Clemson 41. Lawrence again.
This is a nice changeup by Tony Elliott, the offensive coordinator.
Julian Okwara back on the defensive line for Notre Dame. Look out from behind. He got hit as he threw it. And an incomplete pass intended for Hunter Renfrow.
But there is a flag down right over on the sideline.
4 receivers for Trevor Lawrence. Down the seam. Open man. Ross again. Touchdown Clemson. Six out of 10 on third down today. That's been big. Greg Hugel,
Right in the right spot, and they got the touchdown.
Ian Book over the middle. And a good job by Chris Fink to hang on. Out of 17 passing. Pulls it down. Gets back to the line. Wrestled down by Isaiah Simmons. Memphis called the plays. This is a big play call for the young coordinator. Wide receiver screen. They were hoping for a lot of run after the catch with 9 to make. Championship game, Jalen Hurts replaced him. One of the great stories of the year as he led Alabama back to the SEC title against Georgia. Hung up low ahead of Northwestern.
That's Vaughn on the bottom.
Giving up 2 long touchdown passes today, both by Ross. 1 timeout for Clemson. Prevent defense here for Notre Dame. A 3-man rush and still an open man. And it's Renfrow who got walloped. But he's deep into Notre Dame territory now.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, 99 defense.
Wow.
15-yard penalty added to the end of the run. First down.
Another critical best defensive lineman in the country.
It's only a 3-man rush, so perfect protection for Trevor Lawrence well after the play. An easy call to make on Tillery. The route by Hunter Renfrow.
We'll run a play. Again, very tentative rush. Lawrence lofts it up to the end zone. Juggling catch made. Was it in bounds for T. Higgins? At least for the moment, the answer is yes. And it's Dante Vaughn, the stand-in for Julian Love.
Hand on this ball. He knocks it up in the air. Unfortunately, it goes up in the air and not to the ground, and Higgins is able to snag it. Does he get 1 foot in with possession? Unbelievable concentration by T. Higgins.
Well, fans on both sides are cheering. The Clemson folks think it's clearly a touchdown. The Notre Dame fans are saying that's not a touchdown. Let's bring it.
The ruling on the field is confirmed. Touchdown.
For Dante Vaughn, that's 2 touchdowns.
They have scored all 3 touchdowns today. Will Sweeney got the hold down.
The third one.
And the big development, Julian Love is back in the game now for Notre Dame. And immediately makes his return known as he drops Hunter Renfrow. And the game changed dramatically in the second quarter when he left. Clemson on target, Lawrence. T. Higgins trying to break free, fighting for every inch. ball deflected. Notre Dame needs a big play from the defense. Asmar Bilal went diving for it.
They're calling it.
They're saying he caught it, at least for the moment. The official from the far sideline ran in and kind of half-heartedly pointed in that direction.
PO, they fake the run. Bonner gets his hand on it. Does he have control as he goes to the ground?
Well, Bill Lamagna, I don't want to jinx him because he's been all over it all day. What do you think, Bill?
He started to have control, but that ball he does not have firmly. The point of the ball hits the ground, incomplete pass.
Again, as we've
Right
said
there.
earlier, the ball can touch the ground as long as the receiver or defender has control as he's going to the ground. It doesn't appear that he has control of the football.
What perhaps
After
indicated.
review, the defender never maintained possession throughout the catch. Ball hit the ground between his hands, therefore it's an incomplete pass. Ball will be returned to the previous spot where it'll be second down.
State 2015. A Notre Dame blitz. Lawrence has time, launches one up in the air, some contact. T. Higgins, the intended receiver, no flag. Book running out of time, threw a wobbler that's caught by Boykin, but very little gain. They bring him in motion. Four-man rush. Book trying to run for it. Dives to the line to make. Venables at the top of your screen. Can't believe it. They had him hemmed in. And Book, with that much discussed
Version by Ian Book.
spins away from the rush. He's going to run again. And he runs out of bounds with an 8-yard gain. The comparisons. Play fake, and he's trying to get it to Boykin, who's trying to sell a flag, and he'll get it from A.J. Terrell.
A little screen pass or something to get him the football.
They give it to him on a draw, and that worked well. Chopped down by A.J. Terrell. Williams. Hope you had a chance to see the great piece about Dexter and his family on game day this morning by Gene Wojciechowski. Book runs. Doctors have told her she probably will not live more than 5 more years. She's defeated the odds a few times, hoping to cheer for Notre Dame touchdown, but Boykin had it batted away by A.J. Terrell. Very quick jump across the line. Bryant got to Book. He got the ball away to Williams, but he's dropped for a greater loss by Isaiah Simmons. Trying to take advantage of that height. Book zings one for a short gain. Chris Fink. Four-man rush, but Book in trouble again in town. Another loss of 2. And it's down at the 1-yard line. Alohi Gilman, the starting safety. The true freshman Trevor Lawrence. Travis Etienne almost broke free. He's creeping up close to the right end of Lawrence, who zings one on target for a first down. Kansas State against Tennessee in 2001. Etienne, nice bounce outside. Can he get a loose? He didn't get a loose, but he got.
Play their game.
On 1st and 10, the fake to Etienne. Coney, the linebacker, blitzing, and it pays off for Notre Dame. Amen to that. A rough start to this possession before they run a play, a false start. Dexter Williams gets that back and then some as he turns the left corner. 3rd down and 4. They crowd the line of scrimmage. Williams trying to run through it. He does. Breaks a tackle and gets stopped by J.D. Davis. Time for Book, one of the few times today, and he's on target. Miles Boykin yanked down by Tanner.
4th catch now.
5-man rush, and Book again forced to take it down and scramble. He can't get away. Austin Bryant ran him down from behind. Headed for today's game. They have won the battle against this Notre Dame line, and that continues. Book at the last minute trying to get rid of it as he got planted again by Austin Bryant.
There's no foul for intentional grounding. The quarterback's knee was on the ground prior to the pass. 3rd down.
Now, Austin Bryant should not be coming free.
It is affecting Book noticeably more antsy than usual. His pass intercepted. Picked off by Nolan Turner with some blockers and knocked down by Chris Fink at the 44-yard line. Take care of his son. And Turner's in a great place to be surrounded. Lawrence ran very close to the line of scrimmage in RPO. Short of the first down. Dabo won the penalty right in front of him for late hit. ETN explodes through the hole. One man with a chance to stop him, Jalen Elliott, and he will not. Touchdown, Clemson, 62 yards in a blur. High snap, Will Sweeney got it down, and Greg Hugel knocked it through. Eastern time, so we're under an hour away. On third down and 2, Tavian Feaster, first down and more for Clemson.
Or throwing, because I think he's progressed with that, is what's it going to be like the first time he gets hit, or the first time he gets hit low on that left leg in the game. That'll be interesting.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Tua Tagovailoa led the comeback of the national championship at the end of last season. Jalen Hurts brought them back against Georgia in the SEC title game.
Second half.
Low throw by Lawrence, and it cost him the first down here. Fourth down and 1. Clemson going for it, and ETN bounced off the pile. Looked like he'd be stopped short.
And he runs big on the field.
They flip it to Will Sweeney, one of Dabo and Kathleen's children.
Tony Elliott, former wide receiver, walk-on, ball in the air.
ETN fumbles and caught out of the air by Asmar Bilal. And that's the first Clemson turnover of the game.
That knocked it out, number 11, coming in there late, knocks it out. And Bilal catches it out of the air, and a turnover forced by the Notre.
Justin Ross. He's been a spectator here in the second half, and Ian Book is buried by Shaq Smith.
Clemson's defense that has dominated the action.
Like a design quarterback draw for Ian Book at Notre Dame, what he did both on and off the field, and he has a year of eligibility left. They did not disclose where he is.
Somewhere in all likelihood next year. Fourth down conversion. 7 opponents under 100 yards rushing. Notre Dame sitting there with 90 yards rushing right now.
3 points the Irish have on the board. That would be their fewest ever in a bowl game. This is officially their 35th bowl game. NFL Hall of Famer, builder of several terrific teams in the NFL. And our much loved and respected colleague at ESPN.
Jabril Robinson is the guy we were thinking about.
Here, the overcame some very difficult times of his own as he was growing up. Gene Stallings put him on scholarship. Start what I want to do. And Gene Stallings said, Dabo, I don't think you heard me. You need a master's degree. I have a job for you. You will. And a career was launched. He said, after a week as a coach, I knew I wanted to coach, and he's becoming one of the all-time greats.
He's outrunning the Gatorade right now.
He'll have a chance to earn his second national championship as head coach.